Hi guys, hope you're well. So today's video is I guess a more kind of like talky video, maybe more of like a serious matter than videos I usually make. So I'm going to be talking about kind of like how to make long distance relationships work. I'm in one at the minute, so I can give all you guys that are in a long distance relationship a bit of advice if you need it, or if you're just starting out in one, or if you're finding it a bit difficult, I can give you some tips, because it is hard, it's not easy, but if you want to both make it work, then you will. I've been in one that failed, a failed long distance relationship, and I'm in one now that's working wonderfully. So yeah, I thought I'd talk you through it. So in 2009, I am old by the way, 22 now, and in 2009 I started university. I'll just quickly say I was in a relationship when I went to uni, but because you've got to both be dedicated to it, if one of you isn't up for it, it's not going to work. Unfortunately, that was his side that didn't want to make it work, so that relationship ended a few months later. So then, in my first year of uni, I met Justin, my current boyfriend now. And obviously, when you're going to university, it is likely you're going to meet someone. It does happen a lot that couples, meet each other at university, which often means that it's not likely that you're both from the same town, because you can travel far to go to uni. So it is likely that your hometown isn't the same. So therefore, your relationship after uni is going to be long distance. So if you think it's going to last that long, you've always got to, be wary of that afterwards it's probably going to be long distance, unless you want to live together or whatever you choose to do. Also, if you're leaving for uni, then obviously if you're in a relationship at home with someone, and then either one of you are going to university, it's going to turn into a long distance relationship most likely, unless your uni is close. But if it's far away again, then you've got to be prepared for that. So, something I've got like notes just to go through, but there's so many points I wanted to make, I thought I'd just write them down and then I can read through them. So the first thing is obviously to ensure that both of you want to make it work. You should have like the discussion really, to see if you're both in it for the long run, Yeah, if one of you is feeling like it's not going to work, you don't really want to go to all the effort, then it probably isn't going to work out. So first of all, you have to establish that both of you are willing to make it work, and are prepared for the long distance. So first tip is set dates as to when you're going to see each other. In my case, Justin is in Plymouth and I'm here. I'm in Hertfordshire, if I've never mentioned that before, which is like a 5-hour train journey, which is a long way. It can be 4 to 5 hours. So it's always nice to plan your next trip as to when you're going to see each other. So say you've just finished seeing each other, plan your next one, like organise some dates just so that you've got that in your head. Our dates can like usually vary, but it's usually about every 3 weeks. It could be a bit longer or it could be shorter. It really does depend. So yeah, always set a date, so you've got that to look forward to. I guess you can like kind of count down the days if you're cheesy like that. But yeah, just have a date set in mind. So obviously it's great to take it in turns to go see each other. Don't just make it one-sided so that one person's always going all that way. Make it so that you both travel to see each other. And it's also great if you share costs of travel, because it can be expensive, whether you're petrol money or train journey. So it's nice sometimes if you just split the cost, and then you're both putting something into it, so it's not one-sided. And when you do see each other, obviously you want to probably see them for as long as you can, but it is nice to have a good few days. This keeps coming undone, it's so annoying. Sorry if it keeps doing that and annoying you guys. Yeah, it's nice to see each other for a good few days. Usually like one night isn't really nice. If you waited like 3 weeks to see them, try and, if obviously you might have work or whatever, but just try and see them for as long as you can. Okay, so another suggestion is that you can arrange like breaks or holidays away with each other. Especially in summer, it's nice to plan all different things that you can do. Again, just for things to look forward to, and just a few days for you to spend time together. So another tip is to speak to your other half or your boyfriend or girlfriend as much as you can while you're separated, because communication is key. And in my case, me and Justin speak on the phone maybe like a few times a day, or text or whatever, not like for hours, just like, I don't know, just like updating each other and what you've been up to and stuff. It's just, it makes you feel like you're actually with them as opposed to like far away thinking, oh, what are they doing? It's just nice to, regularly talk, and it doesn't feel like they're non-existent or anything. And obviously if you've got something like FaceTime or Skype, that's really nice to do as well, because it's like you're actually seeing them, and then they won't feel like they're so far away. Another little tip is this isn't just if you're in a long distance relationship, this should be really if you're in a relationship at all. It's nice to send each other little, I don't know, like cute texts or something thoughtful, just to like make them smile and make them happy. I don't know. It's also nice to like, I really like making cards. I've got a thing about making cards. It's a bit weird. So often for like, whether it might be like an anniversary thing or a birthday or Valentine's Day, mainly for all of them, I'm just like, yeah, I'll make him a card. So I don't know why he's got like a collection of cards now, but I don't know, I guess they're nice to send sometimes, so I either send them like to his address as like a surprise or take them to them. I don't know, just little things like that, just thoughtful things. So thoughtful. So you've just got to bear in mind that a long distance relationship is hard work. I'm not going to lie and say it's really easy, but yeah, it does take some work. But you've got to remember that the times when you see each other are just like even more like nice and special, because you've waited that whole time to see them. So when you see them, it's like, oh, it's really nice. Yeah, it can make you feel like closer and stronger, because, you know, as opposed to people that like live in the same town or whatever, you've worked like extra hard to make it work, which makes it kind of a little bit more special. But yeah, that's all I've got note wise. But yeah, I just want to say that just again that it isn't easy, but there are sometimes when you'll be like, oh, why am I doing this? But you've just got to get over that and be like, no, I want to be with this person. They make me so happy, and it's worth it. Some cases, like, I'm not saying every case is the same, because it might not be worth it in your case. But yeah, I hope these tips were helpful. Let me know down below in the comments if you've got any more questions, because I'll answer them. If you'd like to see any more videos on kind of relationships or anything, I don't know, any advice you might want, because I know I'm a bit older than some of my viewers. You're probably like quite a few like teenage girls, so I could be like the wise mother. As I've had some experience, you might want to ask me some questions. I don't know. If this video has been helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up, and as I said, leave any comments below if you want to ask me anything else. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because it would make me very happy, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.